So maybe the best indie world happened on Thursday of this week that we've ever seen from Nintendo. So many people were very, very happy with everything that was presented and that had came up in this indie world. There was some stuff that we missed and some stuff that we would have liked to seen. For instance, I don't know, the Ninja Turtles game would have been great. Something on that. Shredder's Revenge looks awesome. I would love to see more on that. But we did get to see more on Eastward, which is coming out. Nothing on Silk Song, but at this point, I have to assume with everyone else that Silk Song, it's just bigger than an indie game. Take that for however you wish. But there were so many other games and so many other people who were doing reviews and talking about the whole indie direct in general that I thought, well, I can't really add anything to that, and I'm not going to be able to cover it better than like RGT or Spawnwave or whoever else. But what I can do is purchase some of the games and put my money out there and then just give you guys my experience and my review and my first takes on some of them. And this one was the cheapest one that was available. This one is called Islanders Console Edition, and this game has been a lot of fun. Um, It is very simple. It's world building, but it's world building with a bit of a competitive mechanic to it, meaning that you keep building on these randomly generated worlds that you're given. They're a really simple process. You just put whatever building or structure that you want where you want, and you are given the choice to choose if you want to go with a different set of options. You don't maybe realize what options you're given. You're just given the ability to choose between like a farmhouse or a farm or a brewery or something like that. And then as you pick, more and more options come from those choices. And your whole goal is just to get as many points as you can by building your village, your town. And if you get to a certain point, you can actually expand your island. You can expand your building, I should say, and go to a new island that's created. Now, a lot of times you want to make sure that you do that after you've already used all the resources that you can. But where the competitive mechanic is you can submit your high score and you can see where you rank amongst everyone else who's playing. And that has become super, super addictive to me. The process of this game in general, it's been kind of fun. I've had my son and my wife all take a look and just try to play it, and I was surprised by how many times they kept going back to play more. I handed my Switch to my wife, and I'm like, "Hey, check this game out." And I didn't really tell her exactly how to play. I just told her just the very, very basics, as I told you, because that's the game. It's very basic, very simple. But as she was playing it, I noticed, oh, 10 minutes has gone by, 20 minutes has gone by, and she just kept going to build more and to place more because it has that like just very therapeutic, but very addictive aspect to it of this world building where you don't really know what you're gonna get. You don't know what island you're gonna get. You don't know what um, pathways are gonna open up based upon your decisions. Your big thing, like I said, is watching like in the lower left-hand corner, there's a score, and you want to get to that score. When you get to that score, that means you can choose more options. And after you've exhausted that, if you have passed that score, then you can keep going. But if you haven't, then that's the end of the game. And so this game can range from anywhere from 10 minutes to a couple hours I've seen. Now, those are like the really, really good people. Um, I obviously have not been that way. But the other thing that I have, toyed around with is the mental health um, aspect of games and what they have done for you and what they can help you with. Well, as I played this game, I actually had a anxiety attack, and it has nothing to do with the game. Nothing to do with the game. It's all the Japanese game show that is my brain. And this game actually got me through it. I just sat here and focused on just building the worlds and just focused on that. And it was like it was a godsend because it kept me active, kept me busy doing something, but not overly busy, not overly focusing on anything. If any of you have anxiety and have the anxiety attacks or anything like that, you understand that you just need something to take your mind off of what's going on. And that is exactly what this game has done. So there's so many aspects to this game. And it is a perfect pick up, put down. You know, I had the experience showing my mom. I was playing on the TV, and I was like, "Hey, check this game out. I just want to see, how you like it. What's your input on it?" And she sat down, and she played a little bit, and she played more than what I thought that she would. Um, I had it at work, and I showed some people. Every person that I showed this game to ended up playing it like way, way more than I thought they would. And it's because of how accessible this game is and how much there is to the game, that doesn't impose itself on being anything more than what it is. And it's just a fun little island builder game. Anyway, um, for 4.99, it's definitely worth it. Again, the graphics are what they are. Everything is what it is. I actually really like the music. It's very tranquil. Um, kind of kind of just fits perfect with what the game is. There are two modes. There is an open sandbox mode where you're not hindered by the score system. You can just keep building for as long as you want and make crazy cool worlds. And my thing has been the high score mode. That's been my favorite to play. Just trying to open up everything and to make like get to the highest score possible and make a cool island at the same time. But anyway, yeah, this game for me, 4.99, can't go wrong with it. It's a really really fun game. I think y'all should check it out.